when Lamar Jackson throws on early downs, especially first down, it opens everything up. And also, you are going to dare him to beat you throwing the football. He's got to be able to do that to keep you honest. So, in fact, he's not a running back for a reason. That's his most special quality, but he's not a running back for a reason. It's because he can really throw it. And, in fact, if you're forced to choose, because he's got it both and they feed each other, the more important thing for him is passing the ball.
Max, I actually agree with both of you all, but I agree with Stephen A. for this reason, because you have to keep Derrick Henry and this offense off the field. So to me, if you were just asking, like, if we going into a normal situation in the game, and what I mean by normal situation is that the Titans aren't able to churn out 200 yards rushing and are not as physical, then I would say, yes, it is most important for Lamar to be able to throw the football. But on the other side for the Ravens, him running is a part of their ball control and clock management. And I think that in this particular game, I think his running is more important, Max. And that's the only reason I would agree with Stephen A. If it was any other unconventional situation where we were just talking about a regular matchup, I would say, yes, absolutely, Lamar Jackson throwing ability has to come to the forefront. And you already expect that in the playoffs. But when we look at how the Tennessee Titans are dominant in the run game with Derrick Henry and how physical they are and how much time they can chop up off of clock, you want to keep the ball away from them, but you also want to establish yourself and give you more opportunities. I think the run game for the Ravens opened up the pass game as opposed to vice versa.
But wait, I disagree with that logic. It's on this, again, on this, I think that's a great point. Like, this is part of what the Ravens do is ball control. But in fact, if you're the Titans, you want a lower scoring game. And so if the Ravens take longer to score, and then you also have success running the ball, then there's more, because the Ravens are Titans are excellent. I get it. But the Ravens had been better for most of this season. So the more talented, better, higher scoring team again, the underdog wants to keep that score low, because now one score might decide the game. Right? And so even then, I don't think that actually helps the Ravens as much as it's helped them in certain circumstances this year.
I get all of that. I'm not debating that. I just think that's a different subject. And I think the thing that has to be appreciated is this. If I am a threat, if I am an electrifying threat, this is not a Joe Montana or even a Steve Young or even a Randall. It's just Steve Young's a damn good runner, much better. But even a Randall Cunningham, the Donovan McNabbs could run with the football. Guys like that. This is a different animal. The only person that you would bring up at the quarterback position that had a slim of this capability running the football was Michael Vick.
And one dude for one season.
There we go.
RG3.
And RG3 for the rookie year. Okay? That's about it. And so when you take that into consideration, when you talk about him completing 66% of his passes, Marcus, I'm of the mindset, this brother moves out of the pocket. Think about this for a second. You're somebody in the secondary, and you're literally like this. Well, what am I going to do? Do I go at him? Do I go back? I don't know what to do. That's entirely different than I'm covering you, Max. All right? I'm on you. I'm not worried about nothing but him throwing a football, and then he flinging it right on target. It's a different animal.
You're saying
it's a different animal.
If it's either or, you would take him as a runner. But if you're saying since he's doing both, what must he nail? It's the pass. It's the throw.
Well, Stephen A., since he is so different, how do you simulate a guy like Jackson in practice?
First of all, you don't simulate him. That's number one, because it cannot happen. Here's what you have to do. Are you ready for this, Marcus? And I'm not advocating this, because even though football is a violent sport, I don't know if y'all know this, but Stevie A is a nice guy, and I don't wish harm upon people, okay? But if I'm the Tennessee Titans, you want me to tell you what I'm going to do, Marcus? Every single tackle is a leg tackle.
You know what?
There is not one single hit would be above his waistline.
Well, you're not going to be you're not going to be able to hit him even if you aim for that. You're not going to be able to hit him.
What I'm saying to you is that, to me, You want to make it soar.
I'm
you
so
wanna
glad you brought this
slow it up. I mean, you want the meat and potato brothers too. I mean, you want Marcus, Damian Woody, just fall on him. I mean, damn it, just fall. Don't hit him in the head, nothing. Just fall on his leg. Roll over. Take a little bit extra few seconds to get up. All of that stuff. Let that brother need a masseuse, a chiropractor, an acupuncturist. Let him need all of that before the next damn play.
Listen, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because, in fact, and this goes to Marcus's point from earlier. You know, the Ravens were the bounty gate team, right? In fact,
no. The Saints.
That was New Orleans.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Saints. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right.
Anyway, the point is.
Should I make them?
The point is.
Welcome to the family.
What? Just a little bit.
It's all right.
That's the second
It's all
time
right.
I misspoke. It's
Go ahead, Max.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, the point
TV.
is that the reason I have that in mind is because I look at Derrick Henry, and if I'm Baltimore, I'm looking at Derrick Henry. Sorry?
No,
Go ahead, Max.
If I'm Baltimore, I'm looking at Derrick Henry and thinking I need to slow him up because if he can't run, then they can't win. And in fact, what you said about tackling low, Stephen A., I think that could be a strategy we see in this game, but I don't know that it'll be against the guy that you mentioned. I think it'll go the other way.
I think it has to be. Well, listen.
They're running.
Listen. Derrick Henry was on this show in Nashville. He's a friend of the show. Let's be very, very clear about something here with Derrick Henry. That's a big brother. I mean, and he gets stronger in the second half. But Lamar Jackson, as electrifying as he is relatively small compared to some of those other guys. Every single shot is to the legs. Not illegal, not dirty, but every single shot is to the legs.
I love what y'all saying because this brings game plan into the element.
That's
and
right.
I guess I'm just old school narrative. I'm like, keep the ball away from the team that does this at a higher level than the other team. And if you're going into this game based on what we watched last week, you don't want the Tennessee Titans to have the ball much with Derrick Henry just grinding away on your defense.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Question for you, Marcus. How much do the Titans not want Mark Ingram to get the ball? Let's not forget, he's kind of a rough rider too now. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.